Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Yes, this is Keith calling from Columbus, Ohio. Thanks, guys, for taking my call. As always, love your show and will always be a ground for life, no matter how bad we are doing or what the situation is. And that is the reason for my call. What I'm seeing a lot, especially in the media, I'm just disappointed at the negativity. It's like we've given up. The season, though it's not going where we want it to go, or we're not at where we want to be at this point, but what I hate to see is the people that we listen to be so negative, and that's all I've heard. Yeah, we're on a losing streak, I get it. We beat the Bengals, you never know what can happen move forward. I'm not giving up, even though history would say give up. I just refuse to do it. Go Browns, wish us the best, guys. We got to stay positive regardless. Thank you.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Mary Kay, we always try to put a positive spin on things, but there are some things like a 4-game losing streak where you just have to be honest and try to look at it objectively. I'm not calling for anybody's job. I never have, and I don't think I will until it gets to a certain point. You give people the benefit of the doubt, but you got to be honest. There are certain things that need to get cleaned up.
Yeah, that's true. I do think that in this past game, there were things to be encouraged about. I thought the defense actually kind of woke up in that game a little bit. It wasn't perfect, but as you mentioned, they shut down Mark Andrews and they really held Lamar Jackson in check. Those were two huge objectives and they reached them. We saw JOK come alive a little bit in that game. We saw some other things. Now, having said that, they're going up against a red hot offense coming up in the Cincinnati Bengals. This is going to be a tall task. But, I don't think it's impossible. And I do think that if they can beat the Bengals at home on a Halloween night, it's going to be a big, huge night in Cleveland. If they can go out and do that, then it changes the picture a little bit and it breathes a little bit of new life into them. That would make the Bengals 0-3 in the division. It would improve the Browns to 2-1 in the division. And then they would only be a game back from the Bengals. And I think the Ravens are having their issues. I don't think they're necessarily, the world beaters that we've seen them be in the past either. So I think anything can kind of still happen because those two teams haven't really, completely accomplished all of their objectives yet, although the Bengals have won 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, I would agree. And again, anytime you're playing in division, the main thing is you got to snap the 4-game losing streak, obviously. But a division game, even more important.